Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of our player review. We'll be reviewing lots of hero cards that have just been implemented into FIFA 22. I think the very first time they're implementing the hero cards. We'll be reviewing those cards, checking their stats, comparing those players to players that we've used before, and I have them in different tiers. I got the excellent, I got very good, I got average, and I got bad. So we'll be reviewing those cards and classify those cards according to their tiers, and I'll see what kind of chemistry works for them. Honestly, this is going to be an amazing one. But before we head straight into the video, please do not forget to leave a thumb up, like, comment, and share the video. I greatly appreciate it. But guys, let's head on right straight to the video. Yeah, guys, man, this is amazing, man. Honestly, the first card we're going to be reviewing here, guys, is going to be Freddie Ljungberg. Freddie Ljungberg is a 4-star mid. Pretty amazing looking card. He's a very, I tiered this card as a very good card. Compared to previous cards that we've used, Perez and Benz, actually, the players that are compared to this particular player. 4-star, amazing, man. And pretty much the best chem style to use for this card is Engine, man. We've used Engine on Perez and Benz before, and they've pretty much worked very well. So honestly, I think this is going to be one of those cards that many people will really like. Some good links too, man. It's going to be really amazing, honestly. Freddie Ljungberg. The card that if I get, I will definitely use, most certainly. There are other players that I think you could compare to Ljungberg. You get Perez, you got Henry, you got Overmars. I think Neve too could fit into those category. But yeah, this is an amazing card, man. I suggest if you get it, come on, use it. Have some fun. Put that engine on that card and let me know what you think. All right, guys, the next card here, man. Look at that. Joe Cole, come on, man, Joe Cole. Honestly, you know what this guy reminds me of? He reminds me of Bale. He reminds me of Bale very well, honestly. As I said, some wonderful cards has been added to FIFA 22. Joe Cole is one of them. He's also a very good player. He's also a very good tiered player in my books. Got mid high as his work rate and 4-star. An identical card pretty much. That matches Joe Cole's stats that we've used before is Heyman. Engine pretty much worked very well for him, and I highly recommend using Engine on that card. There's another, there are other cards that I think are similar to Joe Cole. I'm pretty sure. I think 88 Best should be one of them. I don't know. Garantia might actually fall into that category also. But Luis Figo, I don't know. It might fall into the category, but honestly, using Engine on Joe Cole is gonna be a wonderful it's gonna be a wonderful bet, man, honestly. So use Engine on the player and let me know what you think. If you think there are better chem star to use on this player, leave the comment in the chat so that everyone can learn from that. All right, guys, Jurgen Kohler is actually the next player that we're looking at. Jurgen Kohler, his stats, we didn't get that much details from him. There was no skill move, weak foot added to this player. His work rate weren't even added to it. Pretty unfortunate. But although looking at his stats, I tier this guy as bad, honestly. With the pace that we have on strikers and camps right now, I don't think 71 can actually do anything. Even if you add Shadow and Catalyst to it, I don't think it's gonna help in any way. Another player that we could classify with Kohler here is Vidic. Not many people use Vidic in previous FIFA 21 or FIFA 20 and all this stuff. So yeah, so it's just a card. Of course, could help for chem, but otherwise I don't think many of us will use it. There are other players I think we could classify to Jurgen Kohler here. We could classify somebody like Bobby Moore into his category. I don't know if Hero might also fall into that category. Yeah, Jurgen Kohler I don't think is a card I would use, but hey, if you use it, if it works well for you, please let us know, and let everyone learn and let us know exactly how you use them, in what way, and what way was it good, what's better for him. Hopefully when FIFA 22 is fully released, we will get some more details about this guy. All right, guys, we got Mario Gomez here. Mario Gomez, pretty 3-star, 4-star on a scale, scale by weak foot, mid high, some nice shots, that added to this guy, to this particular player, man. I would recommend Hunter to be added to Gomez. He's also going to be classified with players like Vieri. I think Del Piero might fall into that category too. Maybe close. Could actually fall into the category of Mario Gomez. I mean the close rated, I think 91 rated. Close should actually fall into the category of Mario Gomez. So Hunter, I would suggest Hunter on this player. Pretty much a good nation that would definitely have some wonderful links around him. So yeah, so pretty much just let me know what you think if you guys use this player too. Do not hesitate to reach out to me or comment in the chat for everyone to learn. Hey guys, we got Rikin here. Lars Rikin, an amazing player. Got 3-star, 4-star. Work rates mid high. Very good. I'll classify that this player as a very good tier player. He's got some dribbling on him, got some shots on him. He got some very little pace. I would say as a cam, as a center mid kind of thing. Players that we could classify with this particular player is Zelle Ryan, if I pronounced that correctly. So those are the kind of players I think we could classify, with Lars Rikin. And there's some other players that I think could can fall into those categories. Maybe Nakata, I would say, Nakata or Deco or Zabi. We could put those guys into those categories also. Chip shot trait is good, but having that injury prone is a no for many of us. But hey, I'm pretty sure if you use him correctly, you will enjoy this card. As a cam, I think we could apply catalyst on this player. It's going to actually boost that pace for him, man. Honestly, it's going to boost that pace and add some more attributes into this particular player. So yeah, Lars Rikin for us, guys. Just let us know what you think if you use this card. And let us know what cam style. If catalyst doesn't work best for him, let us know what cam style you use that works best for you. Leave that comment in the chat. I'll greatly appreciate it. We got Al Jabbar, so Sami Al Jabbar. We got Sami Al Jabbar here to review. 2-star, 3-star, mid. I classify this card as average. I'm not classifying Tessera as an average card, don't get me wrong, but I'm just classifying the stats that this guy currently have as an average compared to excellent cards that we have, very good cards that we have out there. He's got identical stats with Tessera, man. Pretty much Hunter, slap Hunter on this player, and bruh, I think you'll be able to utilize a lot of his attributes. Although the skill moves and weak foot, stars, that is attached to this player, is not what many of us want to use. But still, if you get this in the beginning of the game, absolutely, man, you're gonna love it. You're gonna actually use it. It's gonna work well, honestly. So I think there are other players I think we could classify apart from Tessera here. We could say somebody like 89 close should work. Lineker should be another player that that can be classified to Al Jabbar. So Hunter would work for him. I remember using Tessera a lot and used what was it Deadeye on him for some reason, but that was on his gold card though. But for Al Jabbar, use Hunter on this player and just abuse the pace a little bit. Yeah, we got George Campos. George Campos, guys. I think many of you might I've heard a lot about George Campos, of course, one of the nice, wonderful Mexican players out there. A wonderful goalie, honestly. And honestly, this guy, my classification for him is pretty much Donnarumma, man. Donnarumma is one of those players that, man, you have on your team, and he's gonna do damage as a wonderful goalie. Adding basic on Campos, I think feels everywhere, man, because his diving is 93 already, reflex is 90, and remember, guys, when you have basic on majority of the goalies at least 10 plus. Starts on every of its attributes, so that's looking about 99, 93, 91, 99, 94, 90. So it's pretty much a nice card to use. Very good. I classified and tiered this card as a very good card. It's a card that if you get, of course, you would definitely be able to utilize and use it. But I don't know about I don't know about being able to, fitting into the team with, being able to get full chem out of it. But hey, if you can fit him into your team, honestly, guys, use it, use it, use it. I think there are other players we could classify to Campos. I would say Navas should be classified among, or Hugo Lloris. Hugo Lloris actually also work when you want to classify players that are identical or similar to Campos. So George Campos here for you guys. When you get it, please let us know. Many of us will be looking for this card, of course. Weak foot of 4-star. That's crazy. So yeah, so it's gonna be a nice card to use, honestly. Folks. Yeah, guys, we got Milito, guys. I remember Milito vividly. I think he played. They played when Argentina played against Nigeria. I think Milito was on the team. I'm trying to remember when that was, but yeah, I remember that player vividly. But unfortunately, his skill move and weak foot stats have not been added for us to even see anywhere. So yeah, hopefully when the game is fully released, we'll get those stats updated. But looking at his stats. Currently, I was able to compare that with Shevchenko, 88 Shevchenko, and the chem star we actually used for Shevchenko at that time is, pretty much Hunter and Hawk, So I classify this card as an average card right now, until we, who knows, it might be 5-star, 5-star, I don't know. So who knows what EA wants to apply on this card. But this is Diego Milito for you guys. Another player we could, compare or classify with this player, I would say maybe like Martinez, Lautaro Martinez. We could say somebody like maybe Depay, maybe one of the team of the week Depay, or Hazard. Who knows? Hazard 88 Hazard. So yeah, that's one of the cards I think we could classify to this particular player. But yeah, that's Diego Milito for you guys. So hopefully we get some more information on this particular player when the full game is released. All right, guys, we got the very, 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 very first, guys, the very first excellent tiered card that I could, pretty much put together, man. Look at that, man. Antonio Di Natale, man. Look at that card. His card is just sweet, man. A very sweet looking card, man. Engine Hawk is going to be a chemistry I suggest for this particular player. He's identical to Dalglish, man, and guys, Kenny Dalglish is one of those players that every one of us want to pull pretty much in the first couple of months, couple of weeks in the game. So yeah, Di Natale is a solid player. Look at his pace, short, dribbling, and additional, some ability to pass too. So yeah, that's the you see that the only attribute I think makes this card way better than Dalglish is the pass, guys. Because one thing I noticed about Dalglish was his inability to pass properly. Otherwise, he's a solid card, but there are times where he just flops the pass. But Di Natale, I think, is a boost when it comes to that. So he's a 4-star card. Honestly, I think most people will love this particular card, man. And there are other players that I think we could classify to it. I would say somebody like maybe Cantona. Cantona could be classified. 88 Cantona could be classified as one of the cards that are tiered, to this particular card. Maybe 91 Kluivert. Kluivert can also be classified as players that are similar to Antonio Di Natale. All right, look at this center back card, guys. Look at this beautiful looking center back card, man. Ivan Cordoba, man. Ivan Cordoba, man. Look at his work rate, high, low. Of course, we're expecting that because this card looks amazing, man. Looks amazing. His pace as a center back, bro. Let's freaking go, man. Identical players, to this particular is Tapsoba. I know many of you remember Tapsoba a lot, man. His card, I think the last TOTS, FIFA 21 TOTS Tapsoba was pretty much one of the best center back cards out there that played as a center back player. Does that make sense? So Tapsoba gives that similarity with Ivan Cordoba. Another player there is I think Kovkar, if that's how it's pronounced. Is another player that I think I was able to compare to Cordoba here. So I think we could. Who else? I don't think we could classify. Maybe somebody like Maldini. Maldini could be classified as one of those players, that we've used before that could compare. That's similar to Cordoba. We got Cannavaro also that could fall into that category, or say, I don't know, maybe Diego Carlos, one of those headliner, Diego Carlos. could be one of those cards that I think, definitely fall into that category also. So the best game style, of course, is either Anchor or Shadow. Boost everything out as a wonderful center back player. And honestly, we're gonna enjoy the best out of it. 2-star, 3-star, not bad at all for a center back. But hey, yes, Cordoba is one of the cards that I've tiered as an excellent tiered player, man. So yeah, I think Cordoba and Di Natale, man, wonderful looking cards that I think many of us I will be looking forward to use in FIFA 22. Yeah, guys, we got Mostovoy, Alexandra Mostovoy. Similar cards is Fakir, Fabregas, of course. The tier for this card is average, honestly. Mid high, 4-star, 5-star. The only thing that I think is killing this player here is just the ability not to have that pace that most people want to see earlier in the game. But apart from that, honestly, he's a very usable card. Honestly, if I'm gonna say that, it's a usable card. If you get it, slap Hunter and Catalyst on that player, and I assure you, man, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy it. But apart from that, as a camp, yeah, you're gonna enjoy this card. 4-star, 5-star, bro. Everybody will want. It's just like weak foot 5-star. Hello. We definitely want to utilize that card. If you get it, of course, link that player to the right nation, and honestly, or pretty much the right league too, and I'm pretty sure you get some wonderful play time from this particular player. And apart from Fekir and Fabregas, honestly, Lampard could also fall into the category of this card. Maybe Seedorf, yes, Seedorf could fall into the category of this card. I don't know about PLO, but Lampard, I think, Lampard, Veron, yeah, Veron should fall into the category here of one of the players that I think have the same identical play style and attributes like Mostovoy. So yeah, Alexander Mostovoy for you guys. Yeah, we got David Ginola, guys. This I think is one of the cards that I'm pretty sure I would say the best on the list, if not one of the best. Guys, look at that 5-star, ladies and gentlemen. 5-star, bro. That card reminds me of Ribery, man. You see that flashback Ribery, bro? That card is a very dirty, filthy card, man. Honestly, 5-star, bro. You can't ask for anything better. Honestly, David Ginola, you can't ask for anything better. Identical to Rios, man, bro. Those two cards, bro, are cards that you and I can attest are great cards, man. Look at his pace, shots, pass, dribbling. If his physique is actually there, so yeah, look at it, man. Just beautiful looking card, man. Slap engine on this guy, and hello, bro. This guy is the limit, man. Honestly. So yeah, I would say the other players you classify to this card, maybe I don't know, maybe center forward, Cruyff. Yeah, but honestly, this is a beautiful card. If you get this card, bro, this card is a card that I think could play to bigger promos, coming to the game, honestly. So yeah, this is an amazing card. David Ginola, a excellent tiered card in my books, guys. If you get that card, please, by all means, use it. Yeah, let's go, guys. We got Abedi Ayew Pele. Abedi Pele, man. Guys, when I was young, man, I used to, honestly, guys, this is the funniest part of it. When I was so young, man, I used to always think, Abedi Pele, I always call our regular Pele that we know. I always call our regular Pele Abedi Pele. Does that make sense? That was how we, he was stuck in our memory anyways. But I always call our regular Pele Abedi Pele, thinking. Then we're still very young though. But guys, look at this card, man. Look at this card. 4-star, excellent tiered card in my books. Mid work rates, honestly. Look at the space 91, pace 91, dribbling, short, 83, pass and 87. Of course, bro, slap Hunter on this dude, bro. You will enjoy it, man. Similar cards that we've used is Okocha, Gomez, Kaka. Those players, many of us, enjoy those players. I think Maradona fall into that book also. Insigne 89, yeah. But honestly, guys, 4-star technical dribbler, Abedi Pele for you guys, man. Honestly, many people, I guarantee you, many people are actually looking for this card, man. If I get this particular card, bros, you're sleeping in that team, man. One of the cards I'm going to use for my African squad also, guys. Abedi Pele for you. Yeah, we got Fernando Morientes Sanchez for you guys. Bro, Ian Russian, bro, guys, look at that Moments Giroud, man. He's got some identical card to Morientes, man. Honestly, he's got an identical, will I say, player stats with Morientes. Ian Rush also gets some, Rush also gets some good stats with Morientes, and 4-star, mid average tiered card. In my book, you can use Hunter on this guy to pretty much boost the space and add some shot to it, of course, and just run into the defense and just slap some goals into the net. But apart from that, honestly, it's an amazing good card. It's an amazing card that I think many of us will really definitely use in FIFA 22 for sure. So yeah, Fernando Morientes Sanchez for you guys. Hey guys, we got Dudek. We got Dudek for you guys, bro. I don't know, man. I was able to compare the stats for this player, and pretty much the players that he was compared to was pretty much Rulli and Chesney. And I could classify this card as one of the bad cards in the tiered player. If you think otherwise, let me know. Put that comment in the chat. Let us know why you think it's better than the tiered bad that I put on the card. Basic game style, of course, on the majority of the goalies. But yeah, I think although most people might classify it as a card that could match with maybe Shikmail or Joe Hart 91 flashback card, but hey, honestly, this is one of the card I think I tiered as a bad card. I'm so Jesse Dudek for you guys. Alright, boys, we got Robbie Keane. Robbie Keane coming in hot with that 4-star, a mid-high work rate, and I tell this card as a very good card. Identical to 87 Daglish, of course. Chicharito too. Look at that Chicharito looking spicy. So guys, Hunter on this player would definitely pretty much add some wonderful attribute to this player, where we could spam some goals into opponents' defense. I think there are other players that could fall into the category of Robbie Keane. We could say somebody like maybe Diapero, Zola actually could fall into those categories. Maybe Crespo, 87 Crespo can actually fall into that category too. I think 87 Zola is the center forward one is one I am referring to. So yeah, guys, he's a technical dribbler with one of his traits: chip shot, finesse shot, leadership, set play specialist, as one of the traits that we have on Robbie Keane. So slap Hunter on this dude and get some wonderful play time from this player. But I think we could even use engine on him also. But with the majority of the chemistry that we're using, players like Daglish and Chicharito has been Hunter. So guys, I classify Hunter on this player. With the stats that I was able to put together. A very good tiered card in my book. We got Ole Gunnar. Ole Gunnar, man. We got a wonderful Ole Gunnar player here. Average tiered. It's not because I dislike. Let me not use the word dislike anyways. It's not because I don't support my United, but hey, Ole Gunnar. But Ole Gunnar is 3-star, 4-star, slap Hunter on the guy. He's got some identical stats with Shevchenko and Immobile. Hunter on this guy I think would do wonders. An average tiered player in my books. So yeah, players I think could fall into that category, honestly. Maybe Alan Shearer or maybe Hugo Sanchez. I think would fall into this category. 89 Shearer or maybe I don't know, 87 Sanchez, 87 here, right? Those guys are actually players I think are similar to Ole's card. Honestly, 3-star, 4-star, 18 player though. Guys, let me know what chem style you use on this player, or let me know what play style actually work for him, what position actually work for him. So you might just bring him down to a camp position, who knows? But hey, with that pass that he lacks, I don't think using him as a camp player would work. Just let him be as a striker, slap the Hunter on that guy, and utilize the best out of him. All right, boys, we got Team Kali here. Cahill, Team Cahill. 3-star, 4-star, identical to Alan Shearer, 87 Alan Shearer, 83 Belotti, the 3 Ings, team of the week players. That's his stats. That's the way it's compared. The stats that I was able to compare to carry here. Mid high work rate. He's a bad tier player in my books, honestly. As a striker with those particular traits, I don't think many of us will want to be stuck with him. But of course, you could enjoy the best out of him. If you know how to utilize gold rare Lukaku, yeah, he can work for you. Another player that I think fall into this category that is similar to Team Cahill is maybe Zapata, one of the team of the week 85 rated Zapata, of course, fell into that category. So yeah, guys, honestly, Hunter is the best game style I suggest for this player. If you think there are better game style to use, maybe yeah, Hunter, honestly, because there's nothing you can do to actually improve that passing, more than the way it is right now. Maybe you put engine on him, but hey, it's still just utilize Hunter on that guy and make use of the pace and shot attribute that he's got. So yeah, I think one of the traits that Kai has got is power header, leadership. Although he dives. Does that make sense? So yeah, honestly, I don't think I will use this card if I have it. I think there are better players out there that I would want to use. So I rate this card as a bad card. If you think otherwise, please leave a comment below. And guys, the last card we'll be reviewing here is Clint Dempsey. Clint Dempsey himself. His stats, he's okay. His stats is also okay, but he's a bad tiered player. Although we don't have skill move and weak foot for him right now, but if those work rates and all those stuff comes in, our tier for this card might change. But slapping Hunter on this guy, I think, will be the best bet. Players that are pretty much identical to Dempsey is Sabitzer, and many of us we've used Sabitzer a lot, and not many people used it. So his stat is just identical to that of Dempsey, and Hunter, I believe, is a chem stat that actually work for this guy. So, but if in FIFA 22, when the full game is actually released, and you guys see that there are better chem style to use on this player, please let us know and leave a comment in the chat. Leave a comment below, and let us know what chem style you use, how you play this this particular player, and yeah, I'll greatly appreciate it. So yeah, that's the last yeah guys, thank you so much for taking the moment to literally watch this particular video. More of this video to come, honestly. Yeah, we're able to tier this player. Di Natale is actually one of my favorite, guys. We're able to Abedi Pele, another favorite of mine. These are cards that I would definitely keep and use. So guys, if you feel or if you have suggestions to the best game styles to use for certain players I've listed, different from what I suggested, please do not hesitate to leave a comment in the chat below. We stream live on Twitch also. The link is going to be in the description below. So guys, I greatly appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for taking a moment to actually watch the video. Do not hesitate to leave a thumb up or a like. You know what? We'll be seeing you guys in our next video. Bye for now.